So you're thinking about moving to Birmingham, Alabama metro area, and you want to know more about all things Birmingham, especially lifestyle, culture, and neighborhoods. Well, that's what this channel is all about.
I'm Seymour West with the West Team and Keller Williams. We get phone calls every day from people just like you who are thinking about moving to Birmingham, and we absolutely love it. So whether your time frame is right now or you're just thinking about it, give us a call, send us a text. We would love to help you begin your move to Birmingham.
I'm Mary Jo West with the West Team and Keller Williams Vestavia. And before you leave the channel, please hit the subscribe button and tap the bell below so you'll be the first to know of any updates in this changing market. Are you someone who likes social engagement, lots of walkability, but hates being stuck in commuter traffic? Well, if so, it sounds like you're a city dweller and you need to hang around for this video. We're going to cover the most popular neighborhoods within the city limits of Birmingham, and all are within 15 minutes commute time to the Birmingham Business District.
This is a map of 4 of the charming old neighborhoods that have a 10-minute or less commute time to downtown Birmingham Business District and UAB Medical Center. We're going to drive you through a sampling of homes in the neighborhoods of Highland Park, Redmont Park, Forest Park, and South Avondale. So let's get started.
We'll start our tour right here in Highland Park, since we're here and in front of a beautiful neoclassical style home. This is the Donnelly House, one of the most long-standing and popular wedding venues in the city. So hop in and let's see some houses. I cleaned the car out just for you.
We're on Highland Avenue right now, one of the oldest and most fashionable of all of the Birmingham neighborhoods, with 5 National Historic Districts, lots of sidewalks, and lots of walkability. Highland Avenue was designed as a major streetcar boulevard. The 3 parks were cleverly inserted in the deep ravines as they were building the beautiful winding streetcar boulevard, with the neighborhood growing around it. The public parks are beautiful open spaces, well maintained and a friendly gathering place, perfect for cookouts, jazz festivals, doggy and child playtime. For housing, Highland Park has a wide variety of single-family homes, budget and luxury condos, and lots of apartments. The median price for a single-family home is around $575,000 to $600,000, and prices remain high with low inventory and a median of 4 days on the market. There are also old, restored, elegant brownstones and new, modern, glitzy high-rise condos. The 2 most popular being the 2600 building and the Capri. There is one newer neighborhood that honors the traditional styles of Highland Park, but has the latest in construction and features. It's high above Highland Avenue and has gorgeous neighborhood and city views. It is priced accordingly. The towering stone facade of Independent Presbyterian Church blends in elegantly with the neighborhood and is at the top of one of the streets that borders Highland Park, leading to the sister neighborhood of Forest Park. This street was a solid $300,000 to $400,000 neighborhood over the last 10 years, but during the 2021 boom, they began to sell solidly in the $500,000 range, and if you like the prairie-style architecture, you'll find lots of this style on 31st Street. One of the borders between Highland Park and Forest Park is the Highland Park Golf Course, a golf course that's open to the public, renovated extensively in 2019. Built in 1902, it is the oldest golf course in Alabama and leads you right into the shopping streets of Forest Park. Forest Park is approximately the same age as Highland Park, both developed about 1902. The neighborhood offers a small shopping area on Claremont Avenue that runs right through the neighborhood. You can purchase groceries, gas, grab a plant at a great little nursery, and dine at some good restaurants and bars. Forest Park has roughly 4,200 residents, with the main occupations being medical, UAB professors and researchers, and finance. All of the neighborhoods within Birmingham city limits and also in this video receive services provided by the City of Birmingham and are zoned for Birmingham City schools. Local private schools are popular with Birmingham city dwellers. There aren't many condos in Forest Park, but there are lots of apartments with a newer 271-unit complex that is real popular with the students. Only 9 condos were sold in Forest Park in 2022, and the median price was around $275,000, with days on the market being an average of 2 days. Unlike Highland Park, all of the Forest Park condos were built in the 1920s. The median price for a single-family home at the beginning of 2023 was $600,000, and inventory is low. 48 homes were sold through the MLS in 2022, and 1/3 of those went below $500,000. That accounts for 3 or 4 investor specials and also a section called Linwood Forest Park that has 50 styled ranchers, and they're the most affordable price of all of Forest Park. Then another 1/3 of the homes were sold between $700,000 and $1.5 million, and lots of those are the ones that you're seeing right here on the screen. As you can see, the homes and the pricing of Forest Park are very eclectic.
One of the best things about the Forest Park area is its proximity to downtown. You are literally maybe 10 minutes from downtown Birmingham where we are. This is one of the most elegant neighborhoods in the entire city, and you absolutely cannot go wrong buying in Forest Park.
Redmont Park is probably the most expensive neighborhood within the city limits of Birmingham. There are many multi-million-dollar homes up on the ridge and the crest of Red Mountain, and it has stunning views of the whole city. Niche.com is a company that analyzes different data sets of neighborhoods all over the country, and it lists Redmont Park as the #1 most desirable neighborhood within the city limits of Birmingham.
Redmont Park is a neighborhood in Birmingham with a population of 3,900 people and has a nice blend of young professionals and retirees. To understand the home prices, though, you have to know that Redmont Park is recognized for its multi-million-dollar homes, but there are more affordable Redmont Park homes that are charming and desirable and much more affordable. As you would expect, the more spectacular the view, the grander the home, the higher the price. The crest homes often are passed down within wealthy families, but when they sell, the prices are rarely under $1 million and often go much higher. You can glimpse between houses and see how stunning these views are. The more affordable homes at the base of Red Mountain on streets in the subdivision called Diaper Row have a median price point of about $450,000. They are super popular with young professionals, and the sold price of these homes in 2022 ranged from $305,000 to $577,000, with an average of 7 days on the market. The Arlington section of Redmont contains the luxury high-rise condos Arlington Crest, and they sell between $800,000 and $1.3 million based on square footage, and again, the better the view, the higher the price. There are single-family homes on Arlington Avenue on the high side of where the Arlington Crest condos are, and they range in price from the 4s on up to the 800s, depending on whether or not they have a view. And now let's go see an elephant named Miss Fancy.
Avondale is a historic neighborhood that has gotten much attention over the last 10 years and has been infused with capital both from the city and from investors who flock to the opportunity to flip the popular Craftsman bungalows. The city spent $3 million on Avondale Park, the main gathering hub for residents, and rightly so. Its 36 acres has a spring-fed grotto duck pond, a rose garden, a number of trails for walking, running, or biking, and an amphitheater. The Avondale Library is one of its corner boundaries, and the main street for shopping and restaurants dead ends in the park entrance. Avondale's 41st Street is an official entertainment district which allows for open containers of alcohol to be carried outside of the establishments in the area. The area is a magnet for young buyers and is now filled with a new generation, infusing it with their youth and energy and dreams of a bright future. If you're wondering why there's an elephant at the throat of the park, Miss Fancy was a beloved elephant in the Avondale neighborhood when the park was the home of the Birmingham Zoo. Fancy often wandered from the zoo and strolled the neighborhood to the delight of the children and most of the residents. The zoo closed in the early 1930s after the Great Depression, and Miss Fancy was sold to a circus for $500. Serving as the western boundary for the Avondale Park is the historic Avondale United Methodist Church. What a beauty. Based on the early 2023 MLS stats for Avondale, over the past 12 months, there were 31 sales ranging from $200,000 to $650,000. One outlier was a remodeled historic home that went for $775,000. The lower prices were sometimes a 3-bed, 1-bath, which is often a tough sale for over 1 to 2 occupants. Also, Avondale is still transitioning, so homes closer to the park and streets that have more flips, updates, and rehabs bring a higher price in general the closer they are to the cozy 4-block perimeter of Avondale.
If you love the charm of older homes that are a reminder of less complicated times, then all of these 4 neighborhoods in this video may be calling your name.
We want these videos to be of benefit to you. So if you have any questions, any remarks, leave a comment below. We'll be more than happy to reach out to you and help you any way that we can. Before you leave, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and until then, take care.